Howdy, everybody. I'm here trying to get on to TikTok. Of course, there's always something, some major problem that you have to go through. And I may not be able to do my live with TikTok. All right. Now they want me to confirm my age. And I am well of age. Okay, so we are live right now. So everybody, thank you. I have Facebook, I have YouTube. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to log on to TikTok, and I'm not going to fight with TikTok right now to log on. This series is called Think, Think, Think. But everybody's supposed to come on at 8:30, so we do have a couple more minutes. Well, we have one more minute. So, as we wait for everybody, we could go into prayer. Creator of all things, known and unknown, one living God, Alpha and Omega. I love you, I honor you, I thank you. I surrender all of me to you. Let this be your words and not mine. Let this be what you want it to be. Creator, I surrender all. I love you and I thank you. Welcome everybody. Think, think, think. Today I am going to talk to Captain Torre and the youth of Africa in Africa, and also to all that are seeing and hearing me. I'm also talking to you. People, we seen your marching. We heard the words that you are speaking. And I want you all to take time and really think about the situation and what we're talking about. We're saying to America, do not harm Captain Torre. He is our brother. We respect his sovereignty. But here's the question to think about. Why do America feel that it has the right to make judgment on another country? What gives America the authority, or why do she believe she has authority? Remember, when I did my speech on what is power, and true power is the people, is me, you, together. That's power. But people misunderstand what power is, and they think that government or authority. I keep on telling people, authority is not power, is not true power, and government is not true power. We the people's power. But America feels that it has the authority, and listen to the word authority, because it has an army. It is willing to kill for what they are saying and talking about. They say moral authority. She has no morals. America has no morals. But I don't want to get too far off the topic where I'm going with this. African youth. You say that you love Captain Torre. You say that he is your leader. Marching. Black Americans can tell you about that. I want you to look at our history dealing with America. We march, we burn, we riot, and nothing changed. All white America, and I can't even say white America, because white people are being tricked and fooled too. So I'm going to say government. The American government changed the appearance of bondage and slavery. Africa. We have been and are being lied to. The whole world has been and is being lied to. Our history books are and is not the truth. Your history books in Africa are not the truth. Young people in Africa, you need to get out of the cities, go back into the villages, speak to the elders to understand true history. Yes, your suffering is real. You are feeling the pain of white rule or white government rule. Look, understand your pain. Youth of Africa, understand your pain. Youth of Africa, understand where your pain is coming from. Youth of Africa, how can you be the richest group of people in the world and is suffering? How can you be the richest person in the world and you are suffering? Think. Take your time to think. When this suffering began. Remember, quality of life. Quality of life is true happiness. Stuff cannot make you happy. I'll say it again. Stuff, things, convenience cannot make you happy. Are you happy? Look what you have to do just to protect your own. Question, youth of Africa. You say that you love this man. What are you willing to do to protect this man? Without a question. Like I said, look at America. Marching is not going to do nothing. It's not going to change nothing. Burning up your community. Looting your community. Destroying what is already yours. Destroying what is yours is not going to change anything. The same rules that they apply to you, you need to apply it to them. The same rules, the same situation that is put on you, you need to put on them. Think. What have they tried 22 times? Think. Think. The same rules, the same conditions they applying to you, you need to apply to your aggressor. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. What is good for you is good for me. All right, youth of Africa, talking heads of Africa. Words do not mean anything. It's your action. Protect your leader. Think. I want to go on to another topic right now. Captain Torre. Your people love you. Your people care for you. Your people love the direction that you are going. Please do not disappoint your people. Please, I'm going to talk to you. It is important that you in your country let your people know, from the farthest village to everywhere in the city, that God is not a white man. The Catholic religion, and everybody has been a painting of a man, and they tell you that he is God, or he's the image of God, or he's the likeness of God, and if it's the white man, It's the lie, number one. And number two, you are being shackled mentally. Your people are being enslaved mentally with a white image of a man telling them that's their God. Captain Torre, you're a Muslim. So you don't believe in no white man as God, but your actions have me put up a question mark. And I'm going to ask Captain Torre a question. They, France, United States, Europe, is trying to kill you. That's a fact. We all know that. You have caught spies and murderers in your country that are white, and you let them free. You return them back to the center, to the sender of the ones who want to kill you. I don't understand that. That's what I'm talking about, being mentally shackled. Because mentally and in your spirit, you believe a white man is your God. He is your savior. He is your protector. And listen to the words. You think that a white God is your savior and is your protector and is your guidance. You see how these white countries are playing on your mind? They already have you thinking that something white is your savior and protector. So these countries come in and tell you what? You can't make your decisions because we are here, and you're looking at the color of their skins, as your savior and as your protector, and we will tell you what to do and how to think. And for years you have fallen for that and you don't know why. Because they have you and your people shackled spiritually and mentally. They have you in their grasp. And as long, Captain Torre, as long as you allow white images of a God in your country, you will never be free. There'll always be room for them to come back. You could do 1,000 great things, but once you have passed and you're not in power, they will come back because the people are still not the next man who stepped in front of you or take your place, but the people, which is power, is still looking for a white God to come and save them. Think about that foolishness. That is foolishness. You already know. France came and stole your language. Make you speak their language. There's a book, Captain Torre in All Africa. Google Willie Lynch. Read his doctorate. Look up Willie Lynch. Look at his doctrine. This is how they are keeping you in shackles. Do you know in America, and I took that from Honorable Minister Farrakhan, that's what he always say, do you know? Do you know in America what the word picnic means? My African brothers and sisters, let me just tell you what this man is capable of. You already know what he's capable of, but I want to bring to light what we've been through. In America, when this white man go to church to worship, that picture that they tell you is your God. In America, when white people go to church on Sunday, they go to church, and right after church, they go and pick a nigger to hang, to torture, to hang him, and eat his body after they burn him alive. Pick Nick. Pick a nigger who we are going to beat, torture, hang, and burn alive while hanging, and eat his body. This is true facts. This is who you have your countrymen. This is who all you Africans image you praying to and you think is your savior. It's true facts. Thanksgiving in America, which everybody has a Thanksgiving, especially if you do American Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving was a feast that the early white settlers had after they killed the people of the land that was already there. When white people kill, they give thanks to their white God. They call it Thanksgiving. And they make that a holiday. Look it up. True facts. So now, I don't understand. Yeah, I do understand. Because you're shackled mentally. Because in your spirit, you don't have the heart to say no to the white man. The people can't do it because they looking to them to be their savior, which I don't understand. You have everything. It's supply and demand. You have it all. You don't understand? I don't understand this concept. You want to give me aid, but you're going to lend me money? That's not giving me aid. How can somebody say they're giving you something, but you get to pay it back? That is not giving you anything. I'm going to give you this money. Think about it, you young Africans. I'm going to come and give you $1 million, but you can't have it. Watch the game. I'm giving you $1 billion, but you have to spend that money in my country that I'm giving to you to better your country. You got to use my French company to come and build your highways, your schools. You got to use my country, France, to write your history books. Don't worry about it. You don't have to tell me your stories. I know what should be in your books. Don't worry about building an army to protect yourself. I will protect you. I'll send my army because we're greater than you. But every day you're losing ground. You're losing more of your country. And you allow that to happen. Let me build medical facilities, research facilities in your country. And then you start noticing your population decreasing. Your population have more diseases. Ebola, AIDS, running rapid through your country. You allow them to build their army bases. Think about this. You allow another country to come and build army bases in your land, but you can't build no bases in their land. Not only do you allow these people to build bases in your land, you got to sign a paper saying that they are not held liable for anything that they do in your land. They could come in your house, take your wife, kill your children, and you have to grin and bear it. It's allowable for money that you cannot spend, for money that they control, for broken promises over and over and over again. How is that possible? It's possible because they already capture power. Power is the people. They have the people praying and worshiping them. The Creator just told me that you all is not getting this, you're not feeling me, you all do not understand. None of the words are coming out my mouth. Everybody, not only Africa, but everybody, think about what I'm saying. You don't have to agree with me. You could disagree with me or agree with me. Think. Why are we living how we living? Just as I'm getting ready to do this, I'm watching on TikTok 3 police officers, maybe 4, choking Lloyd Floyd, not a knee on the throat. I forgot that brother, that big brother they choked in New York for selling a cigarette. But one of those chokes, like they were choking that brother in New York for selling a single cigarette. His life didn't mean crap. They choking a black man. Black man weighed maybe 150, 160 pounds, 240. Man, and I mean in a full chokehold. Wow! 2 other cops got his arms, talking about don't resist. Wow! Another one tased him while he's being choked. This is America. Today. Why do we allow this? It happened day after day after day after day. Yes, Africa. This is what we live and we go through in America. So it's not only you that is shackled. Why? You call that living? I'm just totally disgusted. You know what? I had a plan. I planned out this. And this is going nothing how I planned it. The Creator always take over. And he says what he wanted to say. I can't even get out what I wanted to say. But I am very frustrated. Listen to the Creator's words. The Creator saying, why? He gave us. The Creator said, all the riches in the world is His, and He put us on top of that ground. We're His people. It's ours. And we allow Captain Torre. This is what I was saying. I wanted to say, but the Creator wouldn't let me say, but I'm going to get it out anyway. Captain Torre, do not be a disappointment to your people. If you catch somebody in your house trying to kill you, kill them! I'm going to say it. I'm going to say more politically correct, but I'm going to say it. Look at this. America only hates people or nations that do not worship a white God. I'll say it again. America only hates people or nations that do not serve a white God. Think about it. Think about all the nations who America attacked, fought with, and killed. Oh, America was in World War II. Check our history. We had no intention to go to war. America really agreed with Germany, to be truthful. The only one reason why America went to war, because our connection with England. America don't really like France, see? People in America, Americans don't like French people. I'm going to tell you right now. I can't stand them. They put up with them. Or Germans living in America than any other white ethnic group. Think. Where they call the heart of America is all German descent. Oh, by the way, our president, German descent. Think. Captain Torre. Something I would do. I would invite the Vietnamese, the North Vietnamese people to your country and just talk to them about the war that they had with America. Captain Torre, Africa. Look, study the war that America had with the Viet Cong, North Vietnamese. Why America could not beat the North Vietnamese? Because the people was one. They was united. They knew who they were. They was fighting for their land, their sovereignty. I always say, history have all the answers of every question we have today. I said, the youth of Africa, understand that you have everything. Understand you control everything. America cannot go to war or send a war, start a war, fight in a war in Africa. She can't. She may want to. Yeah, she might send some little things here and little things there, but she can't go and declare war. Let me say that way. She cannot declare war in Africa. Yes, they did a strike and they killed Gaddafi. That wasn't putting boots on the ground. Because, see, once they do that, Black America has to speak up. Because white America are going to feel, they already feel that they are entitled. And once America go to war in Africa, white America are going to say, let's kill every black American that we have here in America. That's the facts. The government knows that. And that's why they can't do it. Plus, that's the opening that Japan wants. I've been saying this, and I've been saying it, and I've been saying it. Japan owe America too. Japan owe America too. And it has to happen within the next 10 years. Because Japan has to return the favor while there's still some survivors left. They have to return the favor. It has not been forgotten. Japan had one nuclear sub. And in that particular sub, it only had 2 silos. Every other nuclear sub that's built all around the world have at least 8 to 24 silos. Japan has a nuclear sub that only have 2. So Africa youth, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. We have a movie in America called The Purge. Look it up, watch it. African youth, Africa. There's an American movie called The Purge 1, 2, and 3. Watch it. Understand it. Africa. There's a movie called The Purge. Watch it. Understand it. And that's all I have to say. Everybody, think, think, think. Africa, think. Captain Torre, there's no way. Let me put it this way. I'd be highly disappointed, and I know that you are not real. That you're another prop. If someone comes to your house and try to kill you, and you send them back to where they come from. Learn how to speak white language. You're telling them there is no consequences for them trying to kill your life. They can send other white people, other traitors, other spies. Don't worry, because if he catch you, he only going to send you back. He giving us an open invitation to kill him, because no matter what we do, there is no price to pay. Africa, think. Captain Torre, think. See, the shackle of praying to a white God. Black people always like to say, when they go low, I go high. What the hell are you talking about? What morals? They give you morals that they cannot follow. We need to find who, what, and how we was worshiping the Creator before this false image come into our lives. We will never, ever, ever be free praying to a white man. You will never be saved and go to heaven where you think you go to heaven praying to a white man. It is not going to happen. God is not a white man. The Creator is not a white man. Until you get that false image out of your mind, you will always be enslaved. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.